it's impacted so I can't work as a hairdresser. I can do one client. I can't stand for hours. I can't perform. I can't go on stage and perform. It's really devastating because, with my Gay Elvis act, so just as all this happened, I got endorsed by Elvis Presley Enterprises. I've not been able to do anything with that. And it's also the perception of, I was at a festival, I won't mention it because I fell out with them quite bad. They are all, about disability and this, that, and the other. Didn't recognise mine, wouldn't recognise mine at all. And it caused a lot of problems because so many people have arthritis that it gets looked over as um, uh, as a condition, and it's incredibly painful. It's incredibly painful. I mean, I have to go and have fluid drained off my knees and injections right through, from one side right through to the other side of the knee. And what's incredible to me is how quickly it's happened. I now have it in my shoulders and I have it in my hands. So this is all within the last couple of years. I can't open things with this hand. This joint here is completely going. This one is starting to go. My shoulders are going. So I can't, I can do that. But if I do it a couple of times, it will be really painful. I've just been through a DWP assessment. I have been classed as limited capacity for work. I'm 58.
So what do they think? Just out of curiosity, because DWP is, they've always got something interesting to say, haven't they? So what's their assessment?
Their assessment is that I don't have to look for work. I'm not expected to work. But I don't want to live my life on benefits. But it's the speed at which that happens. When you work creatively, as we do, we live hand to mouth. I don't have loads of savings. I've always done hairdressing as like a fallback, as a support to my creativity. So when it started to dawn on me, I mean, even now, I still think and I'm still hopeful that I am going to be able to perform because my performing for me is like, I'm producer, I'm manager, I'm booker, I do costume, I'm creative. I see you on your social media with your videos you're putting up, they take time to do. All that has gone. It's like my entire life, I feel, has been ripped away from me, and a fundamental part of who I am. It's not just about, I don't love being in front of audience. It's a creative process. It's all the sacrifices I've made as a performer. To think to myself, I don't have children, for instance, think to myself, right, okay, I can go and do that and be a bit frugal for the next couple of months. Yeah, it may not be a well-paying job, but I can go and do that because I want to. So I've made loads of sacrifices. When you suddenly lose it and you are then left sat in those sacrifices that you've made, I have no pension. I have no money. I've made no provisions whatsoever. And I always thought, hairdressing, I can always fall back on that. But I can't now because my legs have gone.